Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pokemondays on the Donnie Mae channel. I'm Chipper for some house cleaning stuff. Really cool update, actually. I'm working on the Pokemondays website. Working on this www.pokemondays.com. Not a whole lot of information there yet. Just an email sign up. So if you want to add your email, feel free to do that. I think it's going to be a really cool opportunity. There are some points of intersection, I think, between what we're doing here on Pokemondays, what Dan's doing on the Japanese side of things, that can really build some cool content opportunities in the future. So just keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I will update you on here as we add more content to that. But for right now, I just wanted to let you guys know there's some really cool content ideas that we're working on. And I think that that's going to be a really cool place to be able to throw some of that. What else? Okay, yeah, I guess let me click off of this and then we'll get into it. So with that said, I think there was so much to happen this week right before I started recording. See, last week, right after I started recording, the whole glory of Team Rocket, or no, it was the Destiny, was it Rival Destiny, the Team Rocket set in the US, like dropped on the Pokemon Center right after I was on recording while I was editing it. Was able to snatch an ETB. I don't know if you guys were able to. Hopefully you were, because it's wild out there. And got an ETB, didn't get a booster bundle, didn't get a booster box. So I'll have to hope that they restock, which I'll talk about later. We do have a slight update on Pokemon Center releasing a statement about that. But today, right before I started recording, the Pokemon company filed for the trademark in Japan for Inferno X. So it looks like there's going to be a Charizard set, which, I mean, I guess we probably could have guessed anyway, but here is some confirmation that a Charizard TCG expansion will be happening in Japan. It's weird that it's only Charizard X. You would think that they would have two, like a two set, since there are two different types of Charizards, right? There's a Charizard X and a Charizard Y in terms of mega evolutions. But looks like it's only going to be X, because it would be really, I don't want to say stupid, but it would be really crazy for them to trademark the X and then later on try to trademark the Y, when, you know, anybody could just grab the trademark now. So it seems like it's not going to be a dual set. It'll just be one set. I'm trying to think back to the X and Y era. There were Flashfire, I guess, was the Charizard set in Generation 6. And I think there was only one card, one Charizard Y card, and there were two Charizard X cards, which is weird. The Y did get more reprints later on. I think especially in evolutions. Made it really cool. Like reskin on the card, but it was the same card. I think that that will be coming out, I guess, in the fall. So that's probably going to be releasing around the time that the game is. We should know from the Nintendo Direct that's going to be happening on Wednesday. Maybe we'll get some more information on Pokemon. We did get some ZA information on the Nintendo Direct from last week, which was really cool. A lot of the nighttime functionality of the game, where you're going to be battling against trainers and you're going to be going from rank Z to rank A, hence Legends ZA. It seems kind of like that's going to be the main focus of what that game ends up being. Is you're going to start down at the bottom, fight some trainer battles, and I think in the daytime you're going to be catching Pokemon, doing other missions. At night you're going to be actually battling, trying to get that rank up. It seems like a pretty cool idea. I'm still less than enthused that it's only one city and how all of these Pokemon are just like all in Lumio City and none of them are like in the rest of Kalos. But yeah, I'm actually getting way more interested in the type of gameplay and the type of surprises that they have in store for us. I think some of the mega Pokemon that they're going to be adding. There's 26, 27 new Mega Evolutions that they're going to be adding. I'm not going to spoil any of those. There are leaks all over online. If you want to go find them, do that. I'm not going to, say any specific information unless the Pokemon company releases it, or if it's, like pretty common knowledge by the time we do that. I'm not one for spoiler alerts. But anyway, so the Inferno X set. Then you have like some more information on the Nintendo Direct about the Legends ZA game. You also had, when we were talking about Destined Rivalries, I'm going to pull this up as well. You also had the Pokemon Company come up and actually make a statement about the problem that we're having with supply. So I want to read that real quick because perhaps potentially finally some good news regarding this. So this is what they said. We're aware that some fans are experiencing difficulties purchasing certain Pokemon trading card game products due to very high demand impacting availability. We understand this inconvenience can be disappointing for fans, and we are actively working to print more of the impacted Pokemon TCG products as quickly as possible and at maximum capacity to acknowledge this. Reprinted products are expected to be available at participating retailers as soon as possible. For new Pokemon TCG expansions launching in the future, we are maximizing production to increase product availability upon request, and we will continue to reprint impacted products to replenish stock at participating retailers, including Pokemon Center, as soon as possible. For Pokemon TCG product releases at the Pokemon Center, we are committed to providing a smooth purchasing experience and employ technology that helps get products in the hands of fans first and foremost. Currently, Pokemon Center implements a virtual queue for certain products to help provide a more seamless purchasing process during periods of increased site traffic. We will continue to explore measures that help create the best possible experience to Pokemon Center customers. We'd like to thank the community for their continued support and patience as we work to deliver more Pokemon TCG products to fans. So you've all heard that last year, like 2024, 18% of all Pokemon cards. Now that's since 1999. So 25 years that they were doing it. In 2024, 18% of all Pokemon cards were printed in 2024. So they are like printing a lot. And for some reason, like that supply is not matching demand. So they need to just like, I don't know if they need more printers or if they need to purchase other people, create some partnerships to have other people printing, but it just doesn't seem like enough. And it seems like last year, especially after something happened after Shrouded Fable, where it seems like they made a concerted effort to like, okay, that's not going to happen. It's not selling like we want it to sell. Let's do something. And then, the pull rates were became way more difficult. And then they just started hitting, evolution sets and the Pokeball reverse hollows and the Master Ball reverse hollows that I'm still working on, by the way. I'm going to start working on the Master Ball hollows and then obviously Moonbreon and all of that. That Prismatic Evolutions is going to take me all year to try to get that set mastered. But like it is potentially good news that at least they're aware of it. I'm skeptical about what we'll see because, they usually say it's about 6 to 9 months after they realize to actually get those reprints out. And then this isn't the first time that they've mentioned that they were aware of the issue. I mean, it was almost 3 or 4 months ago that they made a statement similar to this one. And I think that if they actually took that seriously here in the next 2 months or so, you should see a dip in some of these prices, some of these ridiculous prices that you're seeing, and hopefully more quantity and hopefully more packs to open and everybody can live happily ever after. But I wanted to share that with you guys because that is something that is potentially like really good because it's so frustrating out there. And not just that, my Vault X adventure continues because I bought like these these are for Gen 6. I bought green ones for Gen 6. I bought a different color for each generation. And y'all tell me if I'm like if this is my fault. But I bought like 17 green ones and I bought like 15 yellow ones just for the different, how many expansions were in each generation. And I wanted to have like all of the sets in the different colors. So I purchased that, but I had to purchase it in 2 different orders. So I purchased like 10 of everything. And then I purchased of the colors that I wanted. And then I went back and purchased like 7 of one, 6 of one. Anyway, the difficult set, that 7, 6, 5, that I had different numbers. arrived, no problem, just like every Vault X order that I have. The group of 10 of all of those, this is a group of 60 binders total, like never arrived. It just said like shipping label provided, never updated. And after like 3 weeks, because I've been wanting to show y'all how, like, okay, I've put these, I still have like stacks of, you see the stacks of cards over there that I'm waiting to put in the master sets, because like I had them in these, and I'm waiting to put them in these. So got in touch with Voltex. It took them like a week to get back in touch with me. They finally got back in touch and were like, oh, it seems like there was an issue like getting it to the shipper, which I think they were using FedEx for that. And they said, so we canceled the order. We went ahead and canceled that order, just place another order. Okay, so I went online to place another order. Everything's sold out. So I'm stuck with like half of the order. And then the other half is just like, and some of those don't even have like restock dates on them. So this is it's getting messier and messier down here. So I have to fill out something before the Titanic fills up with water. But like, yeah, y'all let me know if y'all have any collection issues like that, just dealing with continuity in, I guess it's like my autism kicking in, where like I want a color of like everything, and then when it's not there, I was like, it drives me crazy. So like, hopefully they'll get some restocks in that. I can place that order again. And I escalated it today. I was like, this is not a solution. Like, please, like, help me come up with something. They're like, yeah, just stay on the lookout for like when stuff comes back in restock. Oh, do you know when it's going to be restocked? They're like, we don't. So I've got to come up with something. If not, maybe just put everything in black binders. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions? I would be really open to whatever suggestions y'all might have, because I'm struggling over here. The other thing that I wanted to say was that production schedule wise for the rest of the week, we do have a couple of videos coming out. We have one of Dan that he always helps me pop some of those PSA cards like out of these, because like I don't trust myself with it. We recorded it a couple of weeks ago, and I haven't been able to get it out. So I will get that out this week. We have another Pokemondays with me and Dan and Romina. I think it's episodes 5 and 6, I believe, for again, that we recorded a couple of weeks ago, but we haven't gotten out because we do have some studio updates that you'll see next week within the our new setup up there, and we're really excited to show it to you, and we'll be able to provide better content ultimately, which is what we're trying to do. We're still in like, our minds are going everywhere. You can tell how scattered I am about like, okay, this is the information that I want to talk about, but then we're still building out the ecosystem of the videos. So thank you guys for being here so early as we've set this up, and it's really exciting, and I think there's going to be some really cool content coming in the future. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. Are y'all excited about, I didn't even talk about Shining Revelry. Let me the Giratina, like, I'm trying to use that set. I've used Mewtwo since Pokemon TCG Pocket came out, and I finally changed to Giratina, and I'm not having success with that. I haven't done any ranked yet. I was like, nah, man, I gotta get through these solo battles before I get these ranked. But who are y'all using in, what kind of decks are y'all using in TCG Pocket? Because I want to use Giratina, but maybe I'm not using it right. Like, but I'm struggling with it. I was just so comfortable. I had the Mewtwo deck like clockwork, and but it, you know, as the meta changes, I realized the need for changing my deck. So we'll see how it goes. But I'll with that, Romina's calling me, so I guess I need to get off today. But I will holler at y'all next time, and y'all have a good week. Peace.